It's a beautiful day to be alive. It's Marguerite Brigham with the second video where I want to share a beautiful tool to fill you with love. So you already have the first tool, the forgiveness piece, which is companion aid. And I've worked with so many different forgiveness techniques, processes, but the Ho'oponopono is the fastest. And in many dark times, I've used it to shift other people's energy along with mine. So as we raise our vibration, the lower vibration seems to come right in our face, and it's just there to be transformed, transmuted. So really there's only two energies, right? Love and fear, and everything in between is just a call to love. So where did this come from? I call it the Yoga Cosmic Breath, and I actually found it in one of my mother's yoga books. When she passed on, I just grabbed one of her books, and it was written in 1963 by Indra Devi. And Indra was in India, and she didn't say who the person was that passed on this cosmic breathing. She just said that it was someone far along the spiritual path who wanted her to put it out in her books and to teach it to others when she went back to America. And then over time I have just expanded on the process, called it the love breath, and that's what it does. And the wonderful part is if you can do it in nature. That's why I'm in nature today, and hopefully you'll be able to listen to this again when you're outside. So to start with, I want to just share that it is backwards breathing for a lot of people. I've had over the years a lot of people say this doesn't feel right. So what we're doing is we are coming into our hearts, and I think of my granddaughter because that brings me to my heart instantaneously. But it doesn't have to be a person, it could be an animal, anything that just is going to already bring you into your heart space. And we then send our love out to the cosmos first. So it's actually inhaling and sending our love out, say, to the sun first, and then exhaling the sun's love back to our heart. And that's the process that was written in this book. And then what I have added, because it really ungrounded me, when you first start doing it, you get so happy because you are now in rhythm with the cosmos, and in tune, become into your own rhythm. And again, it makes you so happy. But if you're not grounded, woo, it can take you places. So then what I do, and if you can be laying down doing this, it's so wonderful because you think about your heart space in the front of your chest and in the back of your chest. So if you're laying on your back, then you just really become a channel between heaven and earth. You're just allowing this energy to flow through your front of your heart to the back of your heart down to the earth, and then up from the earth, gathering your love and sending it out to the cosmos. So it's just one aspect of the cosmos at a time. So it could be the sun, the stars, the moon. I've even done it to the clouds. You can do it to trees. You can do it for departed loved ones. You do it for your own higher self, to divas or gurus that have passed on. And the cosmos, the planets, they really are benevolent forces that can aid us, just like the earth is living and breathing. They're all our relations. And you know, if you think about it, wizards have their hats pointed with stars and the moon on it. So really that's what we're doing. It's like we're putting on this imaginary hat and we're just pulling down the cosmos, the energy of the cosmos. So I'm going to start with Venus because she is the planet of love, and bringing that in. Because as I said, there's a lot of fear right now, and so when you feel this love, and it's just not something that, I'm saying, you're gonna get into your heart space. Your whole body just fills up, and then it overflows, and it's so easy to give to others. Because when we're empty, we have nothing to give, and especially when we're contracted in fear. So this is an expansion. Sure, you might go back into contraction, but then you have this tool to bring you back into expansion and the higher energies. So I picture Venus, and I inhale and I send my love out to Venus. And I exhale Venus's love to my heart, down to Mother Earth. And I inhale Mother Earth's love, my love, out to Venus. And then I exhale Venus's love to my heart, down to the crystalline core of the earth. Draw her love up with an inhale. Gather my love out to Venus. And exhale Venus's love to my heart, down to Mother. So you don't have to, you can just imagine Venus is just over your head, because that breath that you're trying to send it all the way up into space is, you can run out of air. So a lot of people say that too. I can't do it because, they're trying to send the breath right up into space. What is so wonderful about this is that it brings you to your calling. So it was 2009, just online, there's a whole breadcrumbs of the Yoga Cosmic Breath, and I gave it at first for the International Yoga Month. They were asking people back in 2009 to give free yoga classes, and I didn't have a studio anymore, but I knew, yoga is also pranayama, the breathing, so I blogged about it, and then ended up giving it on a radio show for 11/11/11, and another platform for 12/12/12. So it's been out there, and it seems to also help us with birthing this new earth. We're going through labor pains, and what's the best way to do that without pain is breathing through these labor pains that the earth and the whole cosmos are going through. And the cosmos really do want to aid us and support us. And as I said in my first couple videos, that your purpose was placed in your heart the day you were born. So for me, doing the breath brought the magic out. And then I created a program, Wise Women Setting Your Magic Free. It was a 7-step process using the acronym MAGICAL. I've had other people with their calling. Debbie she's more into animals, so she started with animal rescue, not in her home, but also in areas. And it's just amazing. So with consistency, there's going to be a bunch of C's here now. With consistency, I know with certainty that when we connect to the cosmos, it brings you to your calling, and it gives you the courage to claim it and to bring it forth, because there is nothing more important than your healing, to bring forth your gifts. We all have gifts and talents. We are put on this earth to share them, and it is a very simple process to do. In the next video, I'm going to share with you how to tap into the wonder game, to release the worry game. And that is such a fun tool that brings you to such wonder. As I said, it's a wonder game. But it really brings you to that childlike state. And the universe, when you're full of excitement, it likes to show off. It likes to celebrate with you. So we're going to do that, and I encourage you to use this breath. I mean, I only did it to Venus, but the sun, the sun's energy is so powerful, and I just wish you so much joy in using this breath, and I'd love to hear your experiences from it. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.